Most people hear Sun Tzu and think battlefields, generals, and hustle quotes. But that version misses the point. Sun Tzu wasn't obsessed with winning battles. He was obsessed with avoiding them, because he understood something rulers hate to admit. The deadliest enemy isn't always the army in front of you. It's the bill that arrives after the war. You're watching Hidden Money History, where the past leaves receipts. People treat the art of war like a book about fighting, but read it closely and it reads like a financial warning. War is the most expensive decision a state can make, and if you miscalculate the cost, you don't just lose soldiers, you lose the country. As Sun Tzu says, war is a matter of vital importance, not glorious, not noble, vital, meaning dangerous enough to ruin you. And his most famous idea isn't mystical at all. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. That's not poetry. That's cost avoidance. Get the outcome without burning capital. Then he hits a brutal fiscal truth. No country has ever benefited from prolonged warfare. Why? Because time is a multiplier. Every extra day means more food, more transport, more pay, more wear, more waste. Your treasury bleeds while your farms lose labor. Markets destabilize, taxes rise, and the state starts cracking at home before the enemy breaks you outside. This is why Sun Tzu keeps pushing speed. Most people think speed means aggression. He means speed means lower burn rate. Finish fast, or don't start. Now here's the part almost nobody talks about. Sun Tzu is obsessed with logistics. He explains that supplying an army at a distance is financially lethal. Transporting provisions drains you, and he makes a cold recommendation. Use the enemy's resources whenever possible. In modern terms, stop paying premium shipping for your own survival. Make the battlefield pay for itself. That's not just tactics. That's supply chain economics. Because Sun Tzu understood the real engine of war isn't courage, it's cash flow. And once cash flow collapses, discipline collapses. Then loyalty collapses. Then the state collapses. So when you strip away the memes, Sun Tzu starts looking less like a warrior and more like a risk manager for national solvency. And Sun Tzu's most underrated financial weapon is information. He treats intelligence like the cheapest form of power, because one accurate piece of information can prevent an entire army from marching into a costly mistake. He says what allows the wise ruler and good general to achieve extraordinary results is foreknowledge. Today we call it data. And the logic is pure finance. Information prevents waste. Waste is what bankrupt states. This is why deception, timing, and psychology matter so much to him. Not because he loves trickery, because these tools are cheaper than brute force. If you can break the enemy's plans, split their alliances, or force them into panic, you reduce the need for long, grinding conflict. And grinding conflict is financial suicide. Now look at the modern world through that lens. The most Sun Tzu strategies today aren't always tanks and troops. They're sanctions, cyber operations, economic pressure, supply chain control, and intelligence-driven moves designed for maximum impact at minimum cost. That's Sun Tzu's balance sheet, just updated. So here's the hidden genius. Sun Tzu wasn't teaching rulers how to win wars. He was teaching them how to avoid national bankruptcy. His real message is uncomfortable. A state can survive a lost battle, but it may not survive an expensive victory, because the cost outlives the conflict. So here's the question I want you to answer in the comments. What do you think wins modern conflict more often? Military force, economic endurance, or information? If this gave you a new perspective, subscribe to Hidden Money History, because history doesn't repeat, but it does leave patterns.